Hi, Aries. It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope that you guys are doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and tap in and see what Spirit wants me to share with you. Keep in mind that the messages will be for past, present, future, and they may or may not resonate with you. Also, the roles can be reversed, so please put yourself where you may fit. If you would like to book a private session with me, if you want to donate to the channel, purchase any products or services, all of that information will be in our description box below. Please show love, like, share, subscribe, and also follow our second channel, Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC. We are running specials during our live sessions, so you can get two questions for $25, three for 35, four for 40. Also, yes and no questions are going to be $10. Okay, Cash App and PayPal information will be in our description box below. Spirit, tell me what we got for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What do we have for Aries? Okay, you do have manipulation for your first card coming out, Aries. So, some of you all have been gaslit. You know, somebody has been playing a lot of mind games with you to get what they want. And you have feelings for this person. So, they basically been very emotionally abusive towards you. Um, kind of just telling you what you want to hear to get you where they want you. And I feel like this is just something that this person's going to be getting karma for. So I am picking up the energy of a manipulator here. Okay. Yeah, dark intentions are here also. So this person's intentionally doing certain things, okay? Intentionally. It says wanting to control you, manipulating your self worth or self esteem, playing mind games to keep you hooked, using you for gain. So yeah, I feel like this mind game is to basically just keep you in a cycle with them. They feel like you have something to offer them. Okay, whether it's your emotions, your time, your energy, your money. You may be an Aries that's in a good position and they could use you for something. So it's given like, let me keep Aries on this emotional roller coaster because when I need them, I can just say this or I can just do this. Okay, so this is somebody who's just trying to keep you around for their own benefit. I feel like you've already noticed that you do have the cord cutting energy here. So you're releasing, this is something that you've released or something that you're currently releasing. You've learned a major spiritual lesson dealing with this person. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be flourishing here with your career and just even your energy when you disconnect from this person. Okay. Now, one thing that I am seeing is that messages are going to come in. Just keep in mind that you're dealing with somebody who they're wanting to manipulate you. Okay, so they're going to keep playing these mind games. You're definitely going to have to disconnect from them completely. If you want to prevent yourself from basically being a victim, okay, because this is somebody who will keep going. They don't know when to stop. Okay, tell me more for Aries. What's up, White Lisa? What's up, family? Tell me more up for Aries. You got the Emperor, the Lovers, the Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so definitely I'm picking up Aries, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Libra energy here. So you're going to be making a decision, a very smart decision, okay, to completely cut off communication. Even if you love this person, I see you really taking action more towards your career and opportunities that are coming in here towards you. You're using your mind versus your heart dealing with the situation, okay? I definitely am seeing here For you Aries masculine, you Aries men, I just want to let you know that whoever this is that you were connecting to, they could have a baby on the way. Okay. And I feel like they don't know if you're the father or if there's this younger earth sign that's the father, or this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody has a baby on the way. They're going to be having this baby in Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn season. And this is a female that I'm talking about. So I'm talking to specifically you Aries men. um, this lady doesn't know if you're the father or if this person that's younger than her, this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this, it could even be a Taurus, Gemini cusp or somebody born end of May. They don't know if it's you or them. So I definitely feel like it's going to be important for you to get a DNA test if this person communicates to you that this is your child. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. Now, for you Aries women, I definitely do feel like this person's going to try to come towards you in this boss like energy, like they're ready to take charge and, like they're leveling up and they're going to be saying all the right shit. But just know that they got an air sign on the side. Okay. They got a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that they're dealing with also. They telling both of y'all what y'all want to hear. Okay. And one of y'all are going to get pregnant. Okay. Is what I'm also saying here. Yeah. Ten of Cups. So this is a family situation. Somebody could be happy about this pregnancy because they have feelings for this man, but this person's a manipulator. And with the dark intentions, it could definitely have something to do with a level up somebody's status with the Emperor energy. Their other option can't compare to you. They really can't. This person might just be uh, going along with the manipulation, and it could be easier to manipulate this person, but they don't have shit on you. Like the things that you could bring to the table, that person cannot. They literally are like, they have little to give, really. I feel like they just fall for this person's manipulation. So it's easier to control them. Okay, is what I'm really getting. It's not that they really have anything to offer. Yeah, they can just run in and out whenever they want, get another opportunity whenever they want, and they just keep them around for convenience, just like they're trying to keep you around for convenience. So this is somebody honestly who is, they deserve to be left out in the code, and I typically rarely say shit like that, but I'm saying it here with this reading. They really just deserve to be left out in the cold. And honestly, for you Aries men that I'm talking to about the pregnancy situation, I wouldn't honestly do shit until you find out the truth. I wouldn't do shit. Tell them to get a DNA test as soon as possible. It ain't that you're not trying to do shit, but it's just the motherfucking principle, bitch. You know what the fuck going on. Stop playing, okay? This person gonna be angry talking about child support. Bitch, is you sure that you got the right person? Let's get the facts straight before we go into child support. Come on now. Yeah, let's get the facts straight, bitch, because we don't want to talk about this. Somebody don't want to talk about this shit. They trying to leave the truth out, but the truth shall be revealed. This person was dealing with somebody. It could have been a Gemini, Cancer, Cusper. They was at this person's house and shit like that. Yeah, Five of Swords. You know what's going on. It's competition here. See, this is somebody who wanted to win at all costs. It's like, okay, well, if you ain't doing right, Aries, I got a motherfucking side person that'll do what you ain't doing. But at the end of the day, there's prices to pay for this dumbass shit. Okay. And so I feel like this is what's happening. Clarity's coming. Okay. Tell me more here for Aries. Okay, you got fake influencer, unhinged, fake accounts. What does this have to do with Aries? Unbothered. Okay. So some of you guys, you are you could be like an influencer, some way, shape, or form, social media, or just like somebody who's well known or in the public eye. I feel like you're giving off this energy where you don't care. And this is new to this person because they're used to you being on an emotional roller coaster. They're used to you having all these feelings and giving a fuck so much that when you're in this energy, like, okay, I don't give a fuck no more. It's like you can do whatever you want, fuck whoever you want. We can not talk. Like, I don't care. Like, nothing that you're doing is bothering me. I feel like this person's going to try to, I don't know if they're trying to troll you, if they're trying to ruin your reputation, if they're trying to do things to get you in your feelings, make you feel like you're not worth. I don't know. This person feels like they have control over how you feel about your own self worth or self esteem. So, this is somebody who wants to say you're crazy and you're fake, you're not, whatever it is that you're representing, you're not real. Okay, so I feel like they're gonna be mad as hell that you're cutting cords with them, and especially if you don't give a fuck. They're like, okay, well, you don't even care. It's like, okay, if you're cutting cords with them and you're upset, they still feel like they have a power over you. If you're mad, they like, okay, well, I'm the reason why you're mad. But if you're cutting cords with them and you're not giving a fuck, that means that you've reclaimed your power completely. So now this person's trying to be creative and find different ways to trigger you because you don't give a fuck. They're trying to figure out what would make you give a fuck. Whoever you are, if you're an influencer, you really do give a fuck about your career and what you're building for yourself. So this person might try to attack that. Yeah, with this stuck up energy, using money as power. I feel like they're gonna be hating like a motherfucker because your money gonna be looking good as fuck and you don't want shit to do with them. It's like this person who could have had you all wrapped up in your head and your feelings at some point. You look at them like a nobody, like they don't even exist, and you're paid. So this person feels a certain type of way because they like, damn, what you mean I don't matter? And then you shitting on them. You're not offering them anything. There's nothing that they can gain from you because you don't even fuck with them. So yeah, they in their feelings. Cyber stalking. They feel like you're turning up with life. You're just doing the fuck out of you and you don't care what the fuck. Yeah, why would you care? For some of you, this person wants to come back around because they're gonna get kicked out. I don't know if they live with this other person or if they live with somebody, but they're gonna get kicked out with this Five of Pentacles and this Five of Swords. This person's gonna feel completely defeated because this is how karma works. And they're going to try to come back towards you to leech off of you, and you're not going to be available. Plays the victim. See, they doing the same shit that they always do. See, at some point, this shit worked with you, like them playing the victim, because you had feelings for them, and you still had hope, and you still gave a fuck, and like it was like that little mustard seed that help this person really get to the next step with you. Now you don't even got that shit. You don't even got that mustard seed. It's like, nah, you on your own, bro. You know what it is. I do not fuck with you. So I don't have no hope. I don't give a fuck about the connection. I don't care like what the fuck you're going through. It doesn't have shit to do with me. Like, so it's like that's your energy. That's your fucking energy. Okay, tell me what the outcome is. Hey, Alyssa. Tell me what the outcome is between Aries and this person. Eight of Cups. Okay, but it's coming out sideways. So some of you guys could give this person the time of day to have a conversation with you or some shit like that. Maybe you're hearing them out. But Eight of Cups is here, which is talking about walking away. You found a new path. Like at some point, maybe you couldn't see a different path with a different lover. This could have been your husband for some of you or your wife. It's like you only seen like that tunnel vision with that person at some point, which is why you kept trying. Now you done found the whole new path. It's like I don't even see shit like that no more. Tell me more. Yeah, because this person just chased thrills. So I feel like really you had no choice but to be fearless. If you were afraid to leave this person behind, you're like, damn, that's my wife or that's my husband, or like we've been together for 20 years. Like, what the fuck? I feel like you're fearless now. Yeah, because somebody has hurt you so much. It's been a battle. Like you just for some of you, you kind of stick to your fucking stomach, man. Like and it really took to the point to where you got sick to your stomach for you to be like, you know what? I'm just over this dumbass shit. Yeah, with the chariot, like just having the determination and willpower to just move the fuck forward and stay in your power. Do what feels right for you and your soul with the emperor energy because this is you. You're a fucking boss. You had to remind yourself for some of you who the fuck you was. You just had to. Cause ain't yeah, you had to. Cause with the emperor energy, um, you're not a force to you're not something to be played with. And I feel like sometimes you just be having to remind your motherfucking self that you're not somebody to be played with. Yeah, and that you don't have to be disappointed for shit. Period. And that's the truth. King of Swords energy here. It's just all about you being in your authority, like staying in your power, even though you be having emotions and shit for motherfuckers. If they don't be treating you right, fuck them niggas. Okay, yeah, they cut the fuck off. And they can feel a type of way about you, talking about you stuck up. So the fuck what? When a motherfucker was being flexible and understanding and patient, you ain't know how to respect that shit. The fuck is you talking about? Okay, yeah, that shit don't even sound right. So I feel like yeah, with the moon card, somebody just afraid. Cause see, it's like for some of you, somebody seen that light in you before you seen that light. And then they try to dim it real quick so you don't even really nah. Mm-mm. So all that deception and shit, it's really getting them nowhere far. They're finishing last. Okay. Yeah, they're finishing last. You could be very business oriented. For some of you, you got some shit up your sleeve right now that you ain't even told nobody about. And at the end of the day, when you pop out with that shit, guess who gonna be stalking? The motherfucker who play too many games. Okay, so the outcome is that you got the world in reverse. Somebody's just gonna feel like if there's unfinished business, this person's gonna be waiting for you to come back around, just waiting and waiting and waiting. So you're gonna feel them pulling on your energy for a long ass time. For some of y'all, it could be up to 5 years. Like you've been gone, moved on, moved to a different country, city, state. This bitch still pulling on your energy. And it's because you are that person that ended a cycle with this bitch. Okay. It's like this person, they have certain people, okay, that they deal with that they feel like they're able to keep in a certain cycle. And I feel like you were that one who broke the fuck free. This is what I see. And so this person's always going to have you at the top of their brain, the top of their mind. They're always going to be watching you, stalking you, feeling left the fuck out. And then you're going to be feeling them pull on your energy because they're constantly just waiting on you. See, their ships had came in and they didn't realize what the fuck was going on. This person was low key slow. So like this person's waiting for their ship to come in again, and bitch, that ship done sailed. That motherfucker, I don't know where the fuck it's at by now. But it's then sailed. Okay, the ship has sailed, family. It's too late. All right, yeah, it's too late. So let's take a quick look into your newer energy. I do want to pull some general messages real quick just to see. Okay, what are the general messages for Aries? Oh my God, man. Aries, you're going to be making somebody cry, but not in a negative way. It's something that you're creating, okay? And it's like, I'm telling you, whoever the fuck you are, like, there's this light, man. It's a light. I swear. You could be somebody who's performing, who's doing something where like you're making somebody cry. You're making people emotional. It's like you're touching someone's heart. Like, okay, is what I'm saying. You're creating emotions through your art, like something that you're passionate about. Um, you're being seen in like this magical kind of way. All right. You're definitely, like I said, you're somebody who's creating some sort of emotional effect within a group of people. Okay. This is what I'm saying here for your general messages. Tell me more. Some of you guys are not welcoming your divine masculine or your divine feminine into your energy. I'm not talking about the energy. That shit ain't divine. That shit was karmic. I'm talking about your divine feminine or your divine masculine. Some of you guys are not welcoming them. So some of y'all have already met your divine feminine or your divine masculine, and you are not welcoming them in your life, in your space, and your energy. It may have something to do with what happened in the past. It could have something to do with you feeling like you're going to be distracted from whatever it is that you're creating, but you're not welcoming them. So I want to find out like more about that. Um, I feel like for some of you, the message that I'm getting is that um, you're not really open to receiving. You could feel like it's going to come with some sort of strings. Okay, so you may feel like this is going to be something that comes with some type of strings attached, and you don't know. I feel like you're trying to play it safe, but for some of you, your divine masculine or your divine feminine is already in your energy family. They really are. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, for some of you with the Six of Swords in reverse and the Six of Wands with the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. For some of y'all, I'm not even gonna hold you. You could have not fully moved on, even though you're in this I don't give a fuck energy with the past. The Six of Swords in reverse is about not moving forward. Let's just talk about it. Also, for some of you, you could have been a little like you might be nervous to like take some sort of maybe you have this boundary like I'm not talking to nobody for the next year, and your divine masculine comes in within 9 months and you're like nope, I told myself it was in the first year, I'm not gonna do it. It's like something that you're not being flexible about or you haven't moved on. If you're in a position where you haven't moved on, even if you didn't cold turkey this bitch, it's because you could potentially still be wanting attention from that person. You might even be wanting just to see if they're going to put some sort of effort in something or take some sort of action. Like you might want their attention. Let's just talk about it. Now, for others of you, like I said, you could feel like it's going to come in between something that you're creating. You might be doing so good with the Eight of Pentacles. Something could be going so well with business. That you're just like, okay, that's gonna fuck up shit. It's gonna cause some stagnation. Okay, I need to focus on my business. I need to focus on my work. Things are going well. As soon as I get in this relationship, it's gonna cause stagnation. So I feel like there's like two groups of y'all. Two reasons. Like there's two groups, and y'all got different reasons why y'all not letting y'all divine partner in right now. The Ten of Swords. I feel like you're trying to complete some shit. Like you really are trying to complete and you some shit, and you could have your mind really focused on that, not wanting any distractions. You might feel like you're getting so close to getting something completed. And before you get into a relationship, there's something that you're trying to build. But unexpectedly, I do see a relationship coming towards you guys. Okay, tell me about this new connection. Okay, I fail. You're confused. Um, it's like you really just trying to be friends with this person. You don't know, like you want to talk to them, you want to have a good time with them, but I feel like you're trying to keep shit like kind of playful. You definitely are trying to withdraw from sex, so you're not trying to have sex with this new person. Like you fantasize about it, but I feel like you're trying to wait. Like with the Seven of Pentacles energy and the Eight of Cups, you could have just walked away from something and just trying to take your time, you know. Um, hmm. Tell me more. But you better believe you're gonna move forward with something. Okay. You're gonna have a good time. Okay. You're gonna fall in love. You're definitely not gonna be thinking about anybody from your past. And this is the type of person they hold back from arguing. They don't like to argue and shit like that. So it's like we gonna either talk now or wait till you cool down and talk. But I'm not about to be arguing with you about shit. So they don't like to argue. Whoever your new person is, um, they ain't with that shit. Yeah, that shit be too stressful. They got too much responsibility and they're not doing it. This person, for some of you, has a son. They're all about their son. This is a good father. Well, they could have three kids, but I see a son is standing out. So I don't know. Maybe they got three kids, one lives with them, or something like that. Okay. They could be like kind of like maybe they raised their son, but they could have three children for some of you. Yeah, because I feel like one of their children could live, or there could be like two kids that live in a different state or something like that. Okay. There could be kids that they have to travel to see and one that lives with them. Okay. It's kind of what I'm getting here. You will not be disappointed. You're going to have a good time with this person. I keep seeing a lot of fun, love, travel, fulfilling some fantasies, man. Like you really gonna kind of be stuck on this person. Yeah, wow. And you're gonna get pregnant for those of you who are can still bear children. You will get pregnant. You could be seeing a bunny rabbit. There's a bunny rabbit that's gonna always be watching over you, or be in your yard or something, or be around your car, or be somewhere. Okay. If you're seeing this bunny rabbit, especially if you see it three or more times, that specific message is for you. Okay. Strength. Okay. So I feel like this is somebody who's very responsible. They probably don't want you to do much. You might even be kind of confused about that. Um, but I feel like it pleases them to to be generous. This is a very kind-hearted person here. Yeah. But they also, what I love about this is that even though they're kind hearted, they don't have a problem with cutting people off. They don't have a problem with saying what they need to say, setting boundaries. They're very intelligent. So this is not like a gullible kind of person. They ain't no goofball or no shit like that. They're very intuitive. Not going to be for everybody, but it's going to be a specific message. If you do happen to be the type of person that tells little white lies and shit like that, don't. Okay, because this person's going to see right through your ass. I'm just going to say that right now. And you will be restricted. If you're the type of person that they feel like lying shit like that, oh, you're going to be restricted. The fuck you thought this was? We're not about to even argue about it. But yeah, you won't be coming over. You won't be around me. Yeah, no. So don't take that kindness for weakness, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. Um, Tell me more. Prosperity. So you're prosperous. You're happy. There's joy. Okay. One step ahead is all you need. Spirit says one step ahead is all you need. Celebrate your wins. Get back to the basics. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like for those of you who've been in this stagnant energy, that shit about to be over with, man. It's about to be over with. New beginnings, new opportunities are coming. So make sure you put on your motherfucking cape, okay, and get ready for this shit. Is what spirit is telling me. So, guys, those are your messages, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please be sure to show love, like, share, subscribe, and until next time, love and light.